This homecoming week, we discuss what's happening with sports, as well as take a look at one of our sophomores starting the IB personal project.
All this and more on this week's K-Ram.
Good morning, Rampart. My name is Rogan Harris.
And my name is Landon Lee Jackson. We hope you had an amazing homecoming week. The varsity football team is filled to the brim with talented students who dedicate themselves to the sport. But some underclassmen stand out from the rest. Let's go to Tiernan for more information.
This year's varsity football team is off to a strong start. The difference is that some of the younger players are making a big difference, as there is 2 sophomores starting this year. Cade Warner and Jackson Bleckert are sophomores here at Rampart that are unique. They are starting varsity football players on a team that is performing well this year.
It's super fun. I mean, there can be some pressure, but I really love being a part of the team and kind of building a family with my teammates and coaches.
It's challenging and it's difficult at times, but it's fun and I enjoy it.
Being a young varsity player comes with a lot of pressure that these athletes have to deal with.
Pressure to do the best I can in school and on the field. Also making sure my teammates are good and that I'm also getting good tips from coaches and being coachable.
There's a lot of stress involved and there's a lot of weight on me. Like I feel the pressure from my coaches and my teammates that if I mess up, then like the whole team messes up, and being young and younger than the rest of the team and still having to be a leader is challenging.
Both Cade and Jackson have found ways to deal with their stress and still bring their best play to the game.
I deal with adversity by taking deep breaths before games. I always have a ritual. I also deal with adversity by talking to trusted people like my friends and my family, coaches that I trust, and just making sure I trust in my teammates as well to do what they need to do so that I don't have to do more than what I need to do. Just doing my job.
Just making sure I'm talking to my coaches and my teammates, like making sure they know what's going on and that they can count on me and that I know that I can count on them, that we trust each other.
Their upperclassmen teammates and coach weighed in on how these sophomores are doing.
I think one of the things that we do in practice that really helps some of our younger kids get ready is that we've organized our staff so that all of my staff is varsity coaches. So from 9th grade through 12th grade, they get the same coaches. So it's not, we don't have a freshman staff and a JV staff and a varsity staff. So our kids, like if they're a middle linebacker, they're going to get the same coaching for 4 years. And I think that helps with the progression of our kids and allows them an opportunity when it presents itself to maybe come up and contribute on varsity.
I think it's great. They were there all summer and all off season and stuff, but to work with us. So I have no issue with them starting. They deserve it just as much as anyone else in the team.
It's a big jump, right? For some kids that went from middle school football into freshman football, trying to make that jump to the physicality of a varsity football program can be a challenge, right?
Good luck, sophomores. This has been Tiernan Caps reporting for K-Ram.
We wish you luck on the field tonight and the rest of the year, team.
Recently, another football game happened, but this was a game between our upperclassmen girls. Rogan Harris has more information on the topic.
Powderpuff is an annual Spirit Week tradition that many of our junior and senior girls love to partake in. The game happened this past Monday and was an intense battle for the ball.
Powderpuff is a football game between our junior and senior girls that happens every year. Many upperclassmen this year took a shot at the game and had plenty of fun.
Powderpuff is a Rampart tradition. It's a tradition all across the country. It's girls flag football. We specifically run it as a homecoming tradition though.
Each student had their own reasons for joining the game.
So I wanted to play Powderpuff this year just because I did it last year and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing the practices and just trying something new.
Last year I didn't get to play because I was coming off an injury, so this year I was just really excited.
I joined Powderpuff because a lot of my friends joined and I thought it'd be a fun experience.
Practices lasted all throughout last week so that the players could get a feel for their team and their positions.
They're really fun. They're like not intense, but we still get things done. Practices are really fun. We mess around, we have a good time.
So the practices are just split into juniors and seniors, obviously. So the senior coaches normally just start us off with the warm-up and then split us off into either offense or defense.
We want to win, and you can tell that from our energy.
It's really fun to see to be with all of the senior girls and everything, and I feel like we have a really good group.
Our girls came up with many creative jersey names for the game.
My jersey name is Alpha Alex.
It's Gallagher because there's a show called Shameless that I really like, and the main character's name is Fiona Gallagher.
My jersey name is Alligator.
My jersey name's Isabella. One of my soccer teammates came up with that.
Everyone was very competitive and all showed their spirit for their team.
We are. Juniors are gonna win 100%.
The seniors are gonna win this year.
Juniors are gonna win. Juniors are gonna win 100%.
The seniors, obviously.
Now that the game has passed, we wanted to see how they felt about the game this year, and if they'd recommend it to our freshmen and sophomores.
The game went great. It was definitely a very close game, but that did make it a lot of fun because it was super competitive. I think the halftime shows were really well done. I thought they were really funny to watch. And the student section was great too. There was definitely a lot of people that showed up.
We could have done better, but it was pretty fun just to be there with all my friends.
I definitely would recommend it. I just think it's a super fun thing to do. It just connects you with the students in your grade, and it's just fun to learn something new and to have a good time.
I would highly recommend it. It's a really fun opportunity just to hang out and, do athletic things.
With every football game, there has to be a winner.
The seniors won.
Seniors won.
We're glad that our girls had fun this year. We all encourage current freshmen and sophomores to participate in the games whenever they can. This has been Rogan Harris, signing off.
Congratulations to the seniors for winning the game, and thank you everyone for participating.
We had a group of young journalists go on a trip this past Tuesday all the way up to Boulder to take part in J-Day. Malcolm Debates will share more information about this trip with all of us.
Recently, Rampart Yearbook and Kram staff, along with many other students throughout Colorado, had the opportunity to go to CU Boulder for Journalism Day to learn and network with many professionals throughout the state. One of the Colorado Student Media Association members, as well as students, shared more about what Journalism Day is and what they learned throughout the day.
Journalism Day is one of the best days of the year. I think it's a great place for students to come and share a passion for getting to know humans and to explore all the different areas of student media that there are. Really just to learn about what avenues there are for careers, maybe for hobbies, to get better at photos, broadcasting, design. There's so many different avenues, and so I think it's one of the best places in the country for students. It's one of the biggest conferences that student media organizations have, and it's just a place where we get to collaborate with professionals and peers, and it's awesome. I learned a lot of stuff about writing for a yearbook. I also learned kind of how to lead our yearbook class in a way. Even though I've done it the past 2 years, you still learn other new kind of tricks about journalism as a whole.
I learned at JD that there's a lot of opportunities, especially with community colleges for people that are interested in journalism or film. So that's kind of my whole thing. There's a lot of opportunities for me in the future. That was the main takeaway that I got.
Patrick Mooring, one of Rampart's journalism teachers, is on the CSMA board and shared some behind the scenes of Journalism Day.
So we pretty much start planning J-Day as soon as the previous J-Day is over. J-Day is usually in September or October, and the board meets in late November to start discussing the next J-Day. And so we've been planning for an entire year to make sure there's a solid lineup of sessions for students and that we bring in a lot of college and local and national talent for you guys to really learn from.
Alexis Bailey, Rampart's other journalism teacher, also attended the event.
I had a really cool opportunity to teach, and so I taught a class with our Walsworth rep. His name is Andrew Ross. It's the guy who helps us print our book through our publishing company. So we taught a class, and it was called Write Like Taylor Swift. So we related that to print media and how we are able to really connect with our readers through our writing. We taught a class, we got to attend the awards ceremony. Yearbook took home second place in the Best of Show competition, where we submitted 3 photos, 3 captions from this year's work, and then we also earned an award of commendation for our book for last year's publication. So it was a really great day. It was a lot of fun. Our whole yearbook staff went. We really got to just kind of soak in the college campus and just learn from the people that make journalism a reality in the world.
Finally, students shared what their favorite part about Journalism Day was.
Me and my friends were going out to lunch. There was this guy who transformed his Volkswagen van into a photo booth. That was pretty fun because we just took a bunch of photos. Besides that, it was just kind of cool to see the campus because it was so large and I've never seen a campus like that. Kind of reminded me of like Hogwarts or something.
My favorite part is just going up there with my friends and with all the people I'm in Kram with. I think overall the day is just super fun, especially getting to explore the college campus a little bit and getting to meet new people and learn things from actual college professors and other advisors.
Journalism Day seems like a lot of fun. We hope all the students who attended learned something new. This has been Malcolm Debates, reporting for KRAM.
Thank you, Malcolm, and we hope that all that attended had a wonderful experience.
Every year, sophomores have an opportunity to create a project on something they're very passionate about.
This can include things like skateboarding or even music.
Though one student has gone all out for their project this year.
Many sophomores have already started their IB personal projects. One sophomore, Maya Mills, traveled overseas to make her project happen. There are IB posters and banners decorating every corner of the school, but what do they mean? Well, it's about that time of year again where sophomores begin to create their IB projects. Maya Mills speaks on her experience creating an IB project focused around capturing the sights of France.
The IB project is a project that any sophomore can do. I think it's IB, and so basically it's a project where you can choose any field of interest that you would like to do a project on. It can be a research project, you can build something, you can basically do anything you want that you're passionate about.
So the personal project or the IB project for 10th graders is a project that 10th graders can pick anything that they want to do. It's kind of a passion project. If you want to learn a new skill, you can pick it. If you want to do something with art, you can pick it. It can be drawing, building, engineering. It could be anything that you want to do.
My IB project is I filmed my trip to France and I'm going to create a little video on it.
Everyone is fascinated by something. It seems that Maya's interest lies in photography and travel. Here are some of the sights she saw during her trip.
So we mostly stayed in Paris during the trip. So we saw all of that. We went to Giverny, which is where Monet's house is, and the lily gardens. And then we went to Nice, which has these beautiful beaches.
Whether or not you frequent the bakeries of France or have another passion you'd like to share, here's some advice from Maya and Ms. Schneider to those interested in the program.
Advice to you, if you want to do the personal project, come by my office, 232A, which is down Blue Hallway, or you can send me an email and I can find a time to meet up with you to make sure that you want to do it and kind of let you know how it works. We meet in the libraries on every other Tuesday, but if you still want to do it, it's not too late. Our second group meeting will be October 8th in the library, so just come find me before then and I can put you with the group.
I would recommend to manage your time well, to chunk out time to do the project, whether it's over Christmas or Thanksgiving break, just to find time to do it and to manage all the other things we have to do during the year along with the project.
Sophomores, the student body looks forward to seeing the projects you are working on. This has been Zoe Tortorise reporting for KRAM.
And now we pass it off to the wonderful student council. Let's see what Merdul has for us this week.
Hey, I'm Merdul with your weekly Stew Corner.
Our homecoming game is today at 6 p.m., so be there and be loud for our Rampart Rams. The game is at 6 p.m. at the D20 Stadium. Show your support by decking out in blue and gold. Let's talk homecoming. Our dance is tomorrow at 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. If you haven't bought our tickets yet, they will be sold at the entrance for $40. We'll see you there.
That's all for this week, Rams. This has been Layton Lee Jackson
and Rogan Harris
signing off for KRAM.
Fade to black. Okay. Everyone knows that I said no again. I keep forgetting it's plural.
We hope that I skipped all.
Why do I keep saying that? Why is there... Have an opportunity to create a project on something they've... Really?